morning, students. Let us continue our e-learning grammar class. And आज we have already completed 4 modals and their uses. Basically, shall, will, and may and can. Today, let us continue the others like should, would, and could and might. First of all, uses of should. In case of should, it expresses many moods, and we should learn the use and basically all its expressions. We should learn all the expressions or all the moods that it expresses being used in different contexts. So first of all, let us know that it is for number 1, obligation. Obligation. See, in case of, it is the noun verb and it has been derived from the verb oblige. So sometimes we are obliged to do something. It is called the obligations. In that case, we should use should. Then what should be the example? For example, we should respect our elders. We should respect our elders. Or students should obey the teachers. Obey the teachers. Number 2. What it is? It is duty. So, use of should also expresses duty. How? Suppose, I may say, for example, a teacher should be polite. See. Or a student should be obedient. These are the examples, and here the use of should expresses duty. A judge should be fair and honest. Many examples are there. You can have your own. So these are the some sort of examples regarding all such things. Then number 3, what it is about? It is the supposition or the condition. Supposition or condition. Supposition, the word is not difficult. It has derived from suppose. Suppose means when we take something, presumably that is called as the suppose. So supposition or the condition. We can make condition by using should. And when it expresses supposition, for example, see, if you should, this is the use. At the time of discussing conditionals, I have not used this one, but let you know here. that how should is used for supposition. If you should read well, you can pass. See here. Here should expresses supposition. That means suppose you read well. If you should read well means suppose you read well. And we can begin with should also because should expresses if. How? See here. Should you come early? Should you come early? We can chat for a long. See, here should expresses if. Instead of should, if I write here, if no problem. So, see how the use of should expresses supposition here in case of this example. If you should read well, it expresses your supposition. And here, it is general word. If is substituted by should or should substitutes if, as a result, it acts like if and it generally creates a condition. It makes a condition here. In that sense, we can say that it generally what? It expresses the two moods. One is supposition or it is the condition. Both are likely same. Anyway, so these are the three uses. And besides that, we have other uses. How it is? Number 4. See, used with lest. Used with lest. L-E-S-T. This one very important. Lest, wherever you will find lest, the structure will be lest plus subject plus should. See, whatever the if clause or subordinate clause may be, then in main clause, lest plus should, lest plus subject plus should. This is the usual use. How can we know? We can know from an example. Suppose, example, read well, lest. Here it is lest, then subject comes, lest you should fail. You should fail in the exam. Fail in the exam. You may write by yourself. See, here lest is there, then comes the subject, then it is as usual lest takes, always it takes should. If you use any other model, then grammatically it is error. So, in order not to make any sort of mistake, we should learn this particular use of should. That should generally is used with lest. Wherever lest is there, after subject we should use the modal should. Then the other uses are see, number 5, it is the asking for advice. Asking for advice. It expresses actually advice. In order to ask an advice from someone or from someone, we should use should. How? For example, how should I how should I, basically making the questions, we can make the or we can take advice from others. How should I prepare for the exam? How should I prepare for the exam? See, very easy. Or how should I use computer or utilize computer or mobile, whatever that may be. Listen, in case of that, basically at the time of asking for advice, we should generally use in first person. But when we want to take advice, suppose, oh, this is asking for taking the advice. Then another one, what? Giving advice. Giving advice. We can use should. For example, see, you should be polite. You should be polite. Or you can say, you can also say, you should have good manners. Good manners. You should devote yourself in study. You should respect your father in a good manner, or whatever that may be. These are the uses, and it expresses another mode what? We can give advice to others. At the same time, we can also ask for, or we can take the advice from others. And besides that, another use of should, what it is about? It is the disapproval. It expresses disapproval, but with perfect form or with negativity, or with or without. How? With or without negative or negativity. See how it is. For example, you, or we may write another subject, you should not have, you should not have laughed at her in that way. In that way. Listen, in case when we use should, it disapproves something, because we do not approve the laughing of that person to whom we are speaking, to the girl. We disapprove his laughing towards the girl. That means you should not have laughed at her in that way. So we don't approve the laughing of the person to the girl. And another example, he should not have been so angry. That means we disapprove his anger. We don't approve. Or you should have been polite. That means he became impolite. You should have been, or Ranjit should have been while dealing with the boss or while dealing with his authority. These are all the things we should learn about, and other uses are also there. Suppose another one that is about purpose. Even use of should as a modal expresses purpose. How it is? See, what is that? We fenced our home. Fence means to make a boundary surrounding the home. We fenced our home so that the cows should not enter. Should not enter. See, we fenced our home so that the cows should not enter. In that case, we may write here, or we may know that this is the use of should expressing purpose. Then other things, actually I should have written all these things on the whiteboard and I would discuss later. It would not waste time, but giving you the classroom situation so that either you can make notes from my own expression or from the writing on the whiteboard, so that it will be easier for you. So, in order to give convenience to you, basically to understand in a better way, it is a very slow process. Anyway, another use is there. What it is? It is about result. What the number it would be, I don't know, but it is the result. Even use of should gives us the result. How can it express the result then? We can use, for example, he should it is as usually it also generally what expresses the advice but result. Or he persevered well so that he should succeed in his attempt. And these are all the uses of should expressing different moods, and it is its modal use. Now let us move to use of would. Uses of would. So what is it? Would is used to express. Would is used to express. Also here you can write should is used to express then you should write all those points we have already discussed. Here in case of would is used to express number one. What does it express? Number one, it is wish. And in case of wish, we can write an example. I would like to know what my duty is. Suppose someone says, I would biryani, I would take samosa. That means he expresses his wish. So different uses are there. So when someone expresses in such a way, at that time we should not find fault in his use, because he might have known the use of would in its modal case or its modal use. Similarly, it also expresses what? Past habit. Number 2, it is past habit. Past habit. How? Suppose we may write an example. My sister would. My sister would sit for hours. That means she was habituated in the past to sit for hours, or to read for hours, or to stand for hours, or run for hours, whatever that may be. Whenever would is there, sometimes it expresses the past habit. This is. Then next, what it is? Number 3, besides wish and past habit, we generally have the another use. That is the most important. What is that? Polite request. This is the most important use of would. Anywhere else we may write that what it is. We may begin, would you give me your mobile? It expresses politeness. But another use is there. Whenever you will find would plus subject plus mind, then wherever we will come across mind, then it will be what? Plus verb ing. This is the most important. See how it is. We can write here example. Would you mind shutting the door? Shutting or closing or opening, whatever that may be. Here verb ing must be there. The door. See, question mark. So whenever there is the polite question, we want to make the request politely. At that time we should use would. Would you give me your mobile? Would you give me your, or would you mind? Then whenever there is mind, we should use here verb ing. Then next, what it is? It is also another important use, refusal. It expresses refusal when with negativity or with negative term. With negative term. How it is? For example, we may write, suppose we are writing, Sima would not marry Raghav. See here would not expresses refusal. That means Sima refused to marry Raghav. Or we may write, he would not give me money. Give me money. In that case, it is also what? He would not give me, he refused to give me money. See how it is. Then comes number 5. Besides all other uses of wood as a model, we have other things. Even it also expresses determination. In some traditional grammar books, you can find all these uses, though nowadays some of the uses have been omitted, but it is there. Suppose, for example, we may write here, he won't lie, or he will not, he won't means would not lie. What does it mean? That means he has determined that he won't lie. Or we may write, he would have his own way. That means the person has determined that he would do what he has thought, or he would not take the advice of any other else, rather he would have his own way. So here would expresses determination. Then another one, it is what? Willingness. It also expresses willingness. How? For example, suppose we may say, he said that he would give me money. See, he said that he would give me money. Here, would as a model expresses willingness. So, these are all the expressions. Basically, use of the modal should and would, and we should make note of all these things so that we can learn the proper use of them and we shall develop the accuracy. So, this is for today. Thank you all. Meet me in the next class.